So now we're gonna do the beat breakdown. So I was just inspired by Latin music, as I said previously. So I got just this initial chord progression. I couldn't give you the theory behind it to why it reminds me of like Latin music, but if you hear it, you definitely kind of understand that. Simple 4-bar sequence, and it works. And that's it. So the next thing I'm gonna break down, the part that gets it really going wild is the bass, because low end just drives everything in the club, you know, and everywhere, you know. We're humans, so we respond to bass in a very certain way. So we're gonna get the congas in another foundation of here. That's just part of the polyrhythm we're getting, so to further emphasize the Latin influence. So that's just a nice little loop rocking through. And then I've got reggaeton drums, so I've got reggaeton drum break specifically, and I have this one on top. So that's foundation right there. So that's just classic. You hear that one, that's like 2000s reggaeton. You mix that with the, and just provides a real groove there. So that's essential. So that's from my study of funk music that provides the groove going on. So that's pretty much most of the beat right there. So that's the three things driving it. So it's so minimal, there's not really much going on. So what that does, that allows more room for the vocals in there, and that helps to drive everything else and propel it forward. And it doesn't take up too much space on the frequencies either, you know, so that's just key. Because everything, a lot of that comes through later. So you hear that in the actual chorus like this. So that's just, it provides the essentials, and then Janae on top, she provides the top line, so that just brings everything so it's not repetitive. So that's the foundation more or less there. And that drives out the beat. So I didn't want to add too much with the layers, so I usually add a lot, but here it's really like minimalist fashion. And then that's it with the drums, so that gives more space. And then there's a very slight section where it changes up, so obviously no one likes to hear drums on repeat for like 2-3 minutes. Even in trap songs, there's parts where the dynamics edge out, so there's a little bridge section just to vary that up. So there's electric piano chords there, just to liven that up, and drums.